So our sutra for this week is Sutra 211. Dhyana hyastat avritaya. In the active state, they can be destroyed by meditation. So we're still coming back to the kleshas, and truly mainly ego being the source of the majority of the trouble that we have. So just a couple of things I wanna read here. He says, when you transcend the mind into the higher samadhi, even the ego is lost. When you let go of ego, all the impressions in it will be lost also. But until that occurs, the impressions will not go away. So he says to get rid of the impressions completely, you have to break the ego. So first you clean the superficial things, and ultimately you break the pot. By meditation, you can understand that the thought forms are there, the patterning, and clean them up. Then when you've gotten a glimpse of where and how they are, you can slowly trace them into their root and finally cut it out. When you want to uproot a tree, you cut the branches first and then dig out the very root. So, we need to be able to start from a place that makes sense. We have to be able to truly apply the practice. And that means in the world, we are most likely going to start from the outside in. We're going to start in the body. We're going to, even in a meditative state, we're going to start in that place that sits at the surface and go deeper and deeper and deeper inside. Meditation fixes everything. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to guide you through a soft meditation and allow you then to sit as long as you feel you need to. Meditation in that silent space where we have to see inside our own heads, where we have to really begin to see the patterning. That's where the answers come. We're sitting, we're listening, and honoring, hopefully, whatever comes to us in those messages. But the only way that we can change the patterning is to acknowledge it first. So we have to acknowledge, we have to sort, we have to choose, and then we have to follow through. So for this week, let's start in a comfortable cross-legged space. Belly's tall, heart's open, eyes very sweetly closed. Palms to the knees facing upward, maybe in the Shnana Mudra. Index finger representing individual soul. The way I remember that is I'm number one. The thumb representing the universal soul. And the way I remember that is thumbs up, God, yeah! Right? And we bring them together and honor the depth of that connection and what it means to us individually. Some of us have an immediate chemical reaction when we hear the word God. So replace it with something, anything that you choose, whatever works for you. You can find any other mudra. The reason we keep the palms up, though, is to keep the energy open. As soon as we drop, we close. So this keeps us spiritually, energetically open to whatever's coming, whatever needs to go. So belly's tall, heart's open, eyes closed, palms to the knees, facing upward. And bring focus first to the ajna, that third eye space between the eyebrows and just above. And allow a moment to visualize a bright white light. And allow this light to grow brighter and bigger, warmer. Think of really allowing it to expand so much so that it pushes out chitta-vritti, that it pushes out the busy, the spinning, the surface, which is where we want to begin. And then from that space, start to feel a vortex, a spinning inward. As we begin to see the patterning of the mind. It's like the spin cycle of the washing machine. We're spinning out through those holes, the dirt, the garbage, and what's left is this cleaner, clearer space. So as we spin and spin in, allow the traveling in of the identifications. So most of the ego comes from the labels that we stamp on ourselves. Comes from that labeling of who we are, what we have, what we do. So as you spin in, allow one at a time these identifications. I am a mother, a lover, a teacher, a student. I own a home. I'm a car owner. Allow all of these little things to come in. I'm a woman. I'm a business owner. as you see them coming in, take a moment to truly honor that they have nothing to do with the quality of the soul that you carry. But that soul, the deepest pieces, sweetest, deepest space of you, the essence of that soul is same, regardless of the identifications. And one by one, ask yourself, if I take this away, do I know who I am? Do I know the true seed of my soul? Without label of mother, lover, teacher, etc. Can I one by one strip them away and still know the power and the depth of my soul? And as you sit with that, usually purpose, bhavana, begins to find us. And we really begin to feel that space of, this is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to be doing, how I'm supposed to be behaving. Now I know. Sit as long as you need to, one by one. Let them go. Shanti.